Vítám vás u našeho dnešního partu ze hry Zaklínač 3, Divoký hon. V dnešní epizodě budeme zase plnit hlavní dějou linku, a to konkrétně se vydáme do zničeného lesa, do kterého se pravděpodobně teleportovala Ciri. Takže dneska půjdeme po stopách Ciri, vydáme se potom i na Hindersfjall. Dneska to bude takový střední díl, ani nedlouhý, ani nekrátkej, a příště zase budeme dělat normální, klasický zakázky a vedlejší úkoly. Dvě informace. Můžete si zaprvé povšimnout, že mám na sobě zbroj ze školy medvěda. Tuto zbroj budeme používat až do konce hlavní dějové linky Zaklínače 3. Budeme si ji kompletně vylepšovat. Mimochodem první video, kde jsem tu zbroj našel, jste dočkat už docela relativně brzo. Za druhé, teďka v pondělí hra prošla updatem, takže z té uživatelské stránky prošla updatem. Máte trochu jinou mapu, trochu jiný inventář, prostě všechno bylo trochu upravené k lepšímu, rozhodně k lepšímu. Mapu si můžete oddálit, když se tady podíváme, úkoly jsou trochu jiné. Meditace, schopnosti jsou trochu jiné, především nejlepší věc, kterou přidali podle všeho a hlavně podle mě, je knihovna. Jakmile něco přečtete, je to jedno, jestli to je kniha, dopis, vzkaz nebo něco podobného, tak se vám to automaticky zapíše do vaší knihovny a vy ten vzkaz můžete poté prodat, což je super. To jsem rád, že přidali v tomhletom updateu, a update byl v pondělí a v úterý vyšel datadisk o víně a krvi. Ten už jsem si zakoupil, ale nechtěl bych se o něm zmiňovat, protože na ten navážeme až vlastně po srdcech z kamene, který budou až po základní hře Zaklínač 3. Dobře tedy, to je všechno k začátku a můžeme se vrhnout k našemu dnešnímu úkolu. Tady už na nás čeká Yennefer a druid Myšilov.
Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason. Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity! Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Ouroboros' mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long, whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Quickly! Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute it!
Vypadá to, že Yennefer použila masku, tak teď k ní musíme co nejrychleji dojít a pomocí. Myšelf mezi tím sformuje své druidy a utiší tohle zuřivé počasí. My se odebereme za Yennefer, trochu jí tam pomůžeme, hlavně s tou maskou. A díky té masce zjistíme, jestli tady skutečně byla Ciri a co tady každopádně dělala. A kam se dostala dále.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
Na určitých místech teď použijeme masku, podíváme se do minulosti a zjistíme, co se tady stalo. Proč je tento les vůbec zničen?
And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Ciri prchala před útočníky, pomohl jí nějaký čaroděj.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of survival. Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
A poté pravděpodobně skončila právě u těch čarodejnic, tak to víme. Ale co se stalo s tím druhým spojencem Ciri, který jí pomohl? To zjistíme brzo.
Use the mark.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up.
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
Which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Podíváme se na to tělo té oběti mága.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall, but if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Pro bližší informaci, kde to vůbec se teďka nacházíme? Nacházíme se na ostrově Hindersfjall, takže byli jsme tady byl ten zničený les a teleportovali jsme se přímo sem, protože zdejší vesnice Lofoty byla zničena divokým honem a jelikož divoký hon především pase po Ciri, tak je možné, že tady právě Ciri byla a teď nám to potvrdili dokonce i vesničané. Dobře tedy, vydáme se do té vesnice, zeptáme se toho zbabilce, jestli ještě naživu a dozvíme se něco o Ciri, co tady vlastně dělala na tomto ostrově a jak zmizela. Vydáme se tedy do té Frejny zahrady. Ten morkvark, o kterém se zmínili ty vesničanky, tak ten úkol budeme dělat možná už i v příštím partě jako vedlejší úkol.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Blížíme se k zahradě. Toho morkvarka ještě nevidím, jestli udělám přímo v příštím partě. V příštím partě bychom pravděpodobně asi dělali zakázky a všechny úkoly, které jsou tady na Hindersfjallu, abyste to měli hezky, kompletní.
Quite the appetite.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh come, I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better.
Stopy zbabilce se tady různě klikatěj, tady vlastně začínají. Zbabilec chtěl ulovit právě toho morkvarga, což se mu asi pravděpodobně nepovedlo. A jak nám řekli kněžky, tak za ten strom už nechodí, protože tam je to dost nebezpečný. Vydejme se tedy dál do té Frejny zahrady, kde bychom měli někde nalézt toho zbabilce a zjistit jeho skutečnou minulost, jestli opravdu je ten zbabělec a jestli opravdu utekl z bitvy, nebo to bylo úplně jinak.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Tady je stavidlo, které musíme zvýšit, abychom se dostali dál. Tak a tady jsou páky, které ten mechanismus otvírají. Tady máme dokonce i zobrazené, jaké stavidla se zvednou a jaké se sklapnou. My musíme zvednout hlavně to uprostřed. Teď se nic neděje. A teď by se mělo zvednout. Aha, zvedlo se nám. Skočíme do vody, rychle to podplaveme, než to zase spadne a... Jsou tady určitě někde stopy toho zbabělce. Jak jsem řekl, já jsem už po stopách nešel, protože já už vím, kde toho zbabělce najdete. Ale tady jsou ty krvavé stopy. Vy byste se vlastně dostali k těmto dveřím a tady byste zjistili, že jsou zamčené, takže byste to museli jenom obejít. A tady krásně navážete. Skočíme dolů. Skočíme dolů a tady stopy pokračují. Tady stopy pokračují, tam se podíváme. Další stopa. Kde pak je náš zbabělec? Támhle už je tělo, tady je tělo. Tak tomu už asi nikdo nepomůže.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjall.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjall can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish-posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ach, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Skjall.
What?
He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjall?
I must say, he's rather handsome.
Half the village sighs when he passes, but he likes you. A mysterious beauty, a rose out of the sea foam.
Give it a rest, you're intolerable today.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjall's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I'm sorry, but I really must go. Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go! Pull up!
What?!
What became of that creature? Where is he?
To bychom prozatím měli hlavní dějovou linku na Skelligských ostrovech. Dějové lince se teď musíme odebrat zpátky do Velenu, to konkrétně do Vranohradu, kde je to ošklivé káčátko, ta zrůda, kterou musíme získat, aby nám zodpověděla nějaké otázky a potom se konečně můžeme odeberat na Kermoren. Ale to bude teprve až později, protože chci dodělat všechny vedlejší úkoly a zakázky na Skellige, takže toho máme ještě co dělat. V příštím partě se budeme dělat ty zakázky a ten úkol poslední přání budeme vlastně plnit ještě předtím, než odplujeme zpátky do Novigradu. Takže tak, uvidíme se příště a doufám, že se vám líbil tento pár, uvidíme se příště, takže naschle.
All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key, where's the key?
Guess I got company.